so sorry. I have not posted anything in months. I have been ridiculously busy with a secret project, which is not really a secret if you follow me on Instagram, but I'll do a whole big life update video next week, just because I've got more to update you on. So today I thought I'd do a fun little rose gold peachy type of look, and yeah, so let's get into it. So I'm starting off with the MAC Strobe Cream. I am loving this stuff at the moment because I all of a sudden like the dewy look. I always liked a matte look and now I like dewy. So this stuff is a beautiful primer for dew. Alrighty, now that I'm looking lovely and dewy, I'm gonna go in and do my eyebrows. Oh my god, my hands are all oily, so I can't open my eyebrow gel. Alright, I got that situation covered. Gonna go through with my eyebrow gel just to shape my eyebrows. I like to keep them really natural, as you would know from my past videos. Alright, so I'm heading in with the Benefit Brow Zing in shade number 2. It's like the only thing I ever use for my brows because it keeps them nice and natural. So I like to do just a bit of a faint line underneath just so that I've got a nice outline, I guess. Didn't know where I was going with that sentence. And then I just push it up. So I start from that line and I push it up. I'll zoom in. And then from about halfway through the brow, I like to just create like a top line, just so that it's a little sharper but still natural. Just makes them look nice and full. Alright, now to set my eyes, I'm just using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. Yum. I'm just going to pop a bit of that on my eye. I'll just blend that in. Oh, I always do weird things with my mouth. I'm like... So I'm just heading in with the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder to set that concealer on my eyes so that we can move the products nice and evenly. Now, to begin with, I am going to be taking the MAC Gimme Sun and I'm going to be using it as my crease colour. I'm obsessed with doing this at the moment because it's just such a beautiful bronzy, wonderful natural colour to pop in your crease. So I'm going to do that. I'll start on this side so you can see it a little better. Might even zoom in a little more. I always do circular motions in towards the inner corner. Now that we've established a crease, I'm going to make it a little more exciting by adding the China Rose individual colour from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is so pretty. I love it. So I'm going in with Candied Peach from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I'm just going to intensify this crease even more just so that it's really nice and peachy, ready for the rose gold glitter. It's really just a case of building the colours, I think, just so that it's really sweet. I think that's what I'm going for with this. It's just sweet and soft but glam. A soft glam. A sweet soft glam. Now just to intensify it a little more, I'm going to go in my outer corner with Henna from the Huda Beauty palette here. This one. Because it's still got that peachy tone, but it is a little warmer and a little darker and deeper. So I'm going to take my bullet brush and just pop that in my outer corner. Now I'm just going to warm it up a tiny bit more with Puree here from the Sweet Peach palette. Oh, this one. And I'm just going to take the same brush and just pop it in that outer crease as well, just so that we can get a little more depth. Let's head on to the glitter, because that is the fun part. So I'm taking the Huda Beauty palette again, and oh, I'm so sorry that my camera keeps unfocusing. So frustrating. So I'm going to take, firstly I'm going to do rose gold here, and then I'd really like to put Trust Fund on top because I want it to have that real peachy rose gold. I am so not in focus. So unfortunately you have to use your fingers for the HUDA Beauty palette, otherwise it just doesn't seem to go onto your eyelid. So I'm going to go with rose gold. I'm just going to pop it on the first 2/3 of my eye. Oh, excuse my face. I'm like, it's the only way I can like get into my eye properly. I'll just like put my mouth down here so you never see it. Then to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm going to take Peaches and Cream from Sweet Peach palette. I love it, obviously, because I keep using it. And so I'm just going to pop that in there. Boom. Oh. That happened next door. That was weird. Anyway, moving on, I am going to be doing my eyeliner with the Inglot Eyeliner Gel. It is beautiful. I am not the best at doing a winged eyeliner, but I am obsessed with winged eyeliner at the moment, so I'm just doing it anyway. I can never have it too thick because I don't have a whole lot of eyelid as it is, and so when I put if I put the eyeliner on too thick, then it just looks like my whole eyelid is just like black, and it's like, oh, what the hell? And so I just have to put like, and so I just have to put a tiny strip of eyeliner on, and it's really difficult. Moving on, I'm taking the eyeliner pencil from Napoleon in Brown Sugar, and I'm popping this in my waterline. Now I'm going to pop the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on. I actually ran out of my big one, and then I realised that I had a mini one sitting there from my Mecca Beauty Loop box, and so at the moment I'm using this one until I then buy another one. But I actually somehow like the mini version better than the big version. I'm not really sure why, but it just seems to like make my eyelashes look better. Alright, and I am going to pop the beautiful Ardell accent lashes on. I'm going to zoom out now. I am going to use the MAC Studio Fix foundation. To be quite honest, I don't like it with my skin. I love the finish of it, but for 3 days later, I break out. But I really like it, and it matches my tan colour today, so that's what I'm going with. If anybody does know any foundations that are the same full coverage as the MAC Studio Fix foundation, but maybe a little easier on the skin, please let me know. It also smells like paint. It's weird. And then taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer that we had before, just popping some under my eye. And then just up on my forehead, down my nose, bit on my chin, bit on my top lip. Oh, beautiful. I look like I'm from Lion King the musical. Alright, so taking my beauty blender that has been sprayed with Fix Plus, I am going to blend this out. Alrighty, now I'm just going to take that Maybelline powder again and I'm just going to bake under my eyes for a little while. Just so that we can set that concealer. And I'm going to take the same powder and just brush it around the rest of my face. Now I'm heading in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This one's a medium deep matte bronzer, so I'm only using it real lightly because I do not have medium deep skin. So I'm using it really lightly as a contour, and I like to keep mine real natural anyway. Pop a little bit onto my bottom lip. Let us pop some bronzer on, which is the Matte Gimme Sun like before. This is my favourite bronzer. Mostly for when I have a tan, because otherwise it looks a bit orange when I don't have a tan on. Because I'm super pale. Super pale. Okie dokie, then I'm taking an angle brush and I'm just going to go under my eye. Firstly with Candied Peach. Just to make it nice and beautiful and peachy. And then just on the edges, I'll go in with Puree, that brownie colour that we used like last-ish. Let's grab the Sweet Peach blush. Literally obsessed with Sweet Peach if you can't tell already. And the best thing is, not how it smells, but when it falls into your mouth accidentally and it tastes good too. Just saying. Alright, and last but not least, I am heading in with my highlighter. So I'm taking the Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette, and I'm taking Burst, which is this little one in the middle. You can tell I use it a lot. So I'm just going to pop that. Go this side first. Up here. Oh! So pretty. Put some up on that forehead as well. I was never a forehead girl, and then I started following Gracie Piscopo. It's Piscopo, I always say Piscopo. And now, I'm a forehead girl. And then just to keep that whole rose goldy, peachy type of theme, I thought I'd just use this one here from the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics palette. What is it called? Just Carli Bybel. I'm just going to pop a bit of that. They're super pigmented, so I'm just going to pop a little bit on top. Oh no, I'm running out of battery. Ah! So my camera died when I was filming my second dose of highlight with the Carli Bybel palette, so I'm not sure if I got any of that or not. But I am going to get back into the Tarte Pro Glow To Go palette and pop that on my nose and just above my lip. Where's my brush? Here. So just popping a little tiny little dot here. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit just up here. But I don't want to connect the lines together, dot and line, just to kind of give that effect that my nose is like a little more buttoned. Ooh, so much highlight, yes, but not too much that it's ridiculous, you know. So I've got my favourite MAC lipstick ever, actually just favourite lipstick in general. It is MAC Faux. It's a satin lipstick. It is just so perfect whether I have a tan on or not. So I'm going to pop this on, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop the Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss on in the colour Pure Peach. I don't know where my actual full version went, but I just got a mini one in my Makeup Beauty loot box as well as my mascara. So lucky for me, because that was pretty handy considering I couldn't find the other one. So I'm just gonna pop the Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss, whatever it's called, and pop it on top. So this is the final look. This is the Rose Gold Peachy Sweet Soft Glam. Yes, that's it. Sweet soft glam. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will be seeing you next week because I'm doing more videos. And yeah, so see you next week. Have a great week. Bye.